Hi students, today we will study the lesson number 1 of the maths. Okay, first topic I will explain you what is mean by the angle bisector. What do you mean by first angle? It is I will draw here. See here with the scale you can draw. You can measure it any angle, measure of 30 degree, 40 degree or any degree angle. Okay, and this angle bisector means what? With the help of an rounder, we make a small arc here, okay, inside, and from this point of the pointer we make a arc here, and from this point we will cut this arc, and center of this angle and this line we will draw. Okay, this is called as an angle bisector. Angle bisector means which given angle is divided into two same parts is called as an angle bisector. Next, it is an perpendicular bisector. Perpendicular bisector means what? When we draw a line of any measure 2, 3, 4 centimeter any measure, and with the help of an rounder we will make an arc on both the side. Then with the help of this one point we will make above one arc, downward one arc, and from this point we will cut this both two arcs. Okay, and these points we will join with the help of the scale. Then this is called as a perpendicular bisector. Okay, perpendicular bisector which makes an angle of an 90 degree. Okay, next point, it is an concurrent. Concurrent word meaning. Okay, I will draw here. In a plane more than two lines when passes through a single point, it is called as an concurrent. In a plane, more than two lines passes from a single point is called as an concurrent. Next, it is an incenter. In center of a triangle, I will tell you. I will draw a small triangle. If we draw the line, okay, from the center by with the help of an angle bisector, okay, of this vertex, all three vertex, when we draw a line, then this middle point is called as an incenter of the circle. Again I will tell, when we draw a triangle and draw the line from this vertex or the point where the two lines meet is called as an incenter. Next, it is an circumcenter. Circumcenter means what? When we draw a triangle, okay, and when we perpendicular this side with the help of an rounder, okay, again this perpendicular with this side and perpendicular, and we can easily draw this circle. Okay, this is called as a circumcenter. Again I will explain. For the incenter we use angle bisector, and for the circumcenter we use perpendicular bisector. Understand? Now I will take few example here. I have taken the 5.3 centimeter. See, with the help of a scale you measure from 0 to 5.3. 3 means what? 3 points here. Okay, you can measure it 3 points and draw the line. Okay, with the help of a scale. When we draw the line, I will explain you about how to draw a perpendicular bisector. Okay, take a rounder, make an arc downward and above, again make arc and draw the line. This is called as an perpendicular bisector of an 5.3 centimeter. Next example I will take you, that it is an angle, it is 105 and 55. How you will see 105? Take your protractor here. Okay, now this is the center point. You can see here, this is the center point, and we have to draw 105. This is a 90. This is an 100. 105 means what? It will come here. Okay, 5 lines here. Now when we draw this line here, okay, and the angle will come here. It is an obtuse angle. It is an obtuse angle. Okay, this angle is called as an 105 degree angle, and we can easily bisect it by the above. I will explain you how to bisect the angle at the first point. Okay, this is an 105 degree. Now next, if you want, I will explain you 55 degree. 55 degree means what? Take this point, center point, draw a line. Now 55 means what? See, first of all see 90, then 80, 70, 60, 50. Okay, now 50 and 60, in between 50 and 60 there is a middle point. Okay, This is called as an 55, and you can draw the line. This is called as an 55 degree. Okay. 105 is an obtuse, 55 degree is an acute angle. Understand this concept? Okay. Now, next I will explain you. First, it is an isosceles triangle. Isosceles means what? I will draw here. Isosceles, it is the meaning that when the both sides are similar, then it is called as an isosceles triangle. Okay? When the both sides are similar, at the base angle is also similar, it is called as an isosceles triangle. Next, it is an equilateral triangle. In this equilateral triangle, all three sides are equal. These are called as an equilateral triangle. Next, it is an scalene triangle. Scalene triangle means what? Not a single side is equal. Not a single side is equal. It is called as a scalene triangle. Last it is an right angle triangle. Right angle triangle means what? A triangle which makes an 90 degree. A triangle which makes an 90 degree, then it is called as a right angle triangle. Next, it is an point. It is an congruent line segment. Congruent line segments means what? Okay, spelling. Congruent line means, for example, I have drawn this 2 centimeter line, and this is also a 2 centimeter line. Then these two lines are called as a congruent line segment. Next point, it is an congruent angle. If the angle is this is an 25 degree angle, and similarly there is an 25 degree angle, then these two angles are called as an congruent angles. Next, it is an congruent circles. Congruent circles means, for example, I have drawn a circle of an 1 centimeter, and this is also an 1 centimeter circle. Then these two circles are called as an congruent segment. Now I will take the practice set number 2. Okay. Now in this question, base is an 5 centimeter and side is an 3.5 centimeter. You can understand this. With the help of an scale, we can draw a 5 centimeter line. Give the name to this BC. Take a rounder. Make a 3.5. Take a rounder. Okay. With the help of a scale, put a pointer on the 0. And 3.5 means 3 and 4 in between. There is a one small line. You will take the 3.5 centimeter. Make a arc above with the at the point of B, and with similarly from the point of C, make a arc and join this. This is an isosceles triangle. Okay. Base 5 centimeter, 3.5 centimeter. Understand this? Now, next example I have taken it 6.5 centimeter. You can see this 6.5 centimeter means what? With the help of a scale, you draw first 6.5 centimeter, name it as an QR. With the base, we will take the QR. Now, measure this. This is a 6.5 centimeter. Okay, this is a 6.5 centimeter. Now, take a scale, measure with 6.5 centimeter, make a arc above. Similarly, make a arc from the Q and R. Join this. You will get a triangle. This is called as an equilateral triangle. Okay. If you can draw a small triangle first of all to understand it, and then you can draw this final triangle. Last point, it is an practice set number 3. I have taken the triangle MAT. Length MA is 5.2 centimeter. Angle A is 80 degree, and segment AT is 6 centimeter. At the start, we have to draw the AT, which is a 6 centimeter, with the help of a scale. Measure 6 centimeter from the scale, draw a line. With the help of an protractor, take an 80 degree angle. 80 degree angle which will come less than 90. 80 degree means what? Which will come less than 90 degree. Then what it is given? ME is given as in 5.2. Take a scale, measure 5.2 centimeter, draw a arc here of 5.2 centimeter with the help of an rounder from the point A. Then join this point and the T. This new point will come here, M. Okay. Now this is our given answer. Okay. Question of given answer. Understand, student? If you like this video, please subscribe. Thank you.